So here we are. This is my first YouTube video, and I wanted to share a quick video with you, a few minutes I guess by the time I waffle on, but just to show you the setup that I intend to use for my online courses. My first one being my online silicone painting class. So I'll just show you a few shots that I've kind of set up and worked out that I think might be quite nice for this. So there's this, my front shot that you just saw. This is my kind of main shot really. This is where I'll be doing all of my painting in this case. I have a scene set up here so that I can brush. I can be painting away here, and you can see, if you want to, my lovely face in the shot at the same time. We have a slightly different version of it here, so you can see a bit more widescreen, so you don't miss out on anything. But like I said, most of the interest is going to be around this center portion anyway. So what else do I have? I have a shot of the palette or over desk shot. So when I'm mixing colors or using anything over here, I'll cut to this shot and you can see what's going on. I have some more close-up shots. So I guess when I'm painting like this, you can see the airbrush, and you can, hear what I'm doing. I have an even more extreme close-up version of it here. And again, you've got my lovely face in the corner. But yeah, you should. Is that looking nice? Yeah, it's looking pretty close. Considering this is a zoomed in shot, so it's hopefully giving you a bit more detail. I also have a slightly more zoomed in version of my palette shot. So again, you can see me mixing some colours, etc. I have some faces to show you. What have we got first? We've got this one here first, so I'll show it to you on this scene. I might just pull this back slightly. But this just gives you an idea of, I don't know, some different skin tones that I've done before. Different, you can just see some of the detail coming up on that face. This is actually a sort of 3D printed setup. So it's from a scan, 3D print, and then it's painted by hand. This one here of my dad is traditional, so it's all sculpted and molded, etc. Here's another one. So this is a 2/3 scale, I think it was. Just gives you an idea, again, of little proportions. So I put my hand next to it and you can see what that is. Again, I can just hold it up to this camera and you can maybe see that at the same time. Cut to this camera again, and then this kind of shows you, this is how this face started before I obviously painted it and put hair into it, etc. So you can kind of see a before and after type vibe. What else do we have? So I've set this up in a way that means I can do the work and at the same time it can be interactive. So I'm thinking that my first round of online classes I do will actually be live classes, so they'll be interactive. So I'll get a certain number of people onto the call, and then as much as I've got these shots set up, if you want to see something different, then you can also ask me that. You can ask me questions directly, and the idea is that it just makes it as close as possible to my in-person training that I've been running since when was it, the end of 2023. So I've set this up with these particular camera angles because I think they best show off the work that I'm doing. So I can cut to this one, and of course I can move these around and do whatever I need to do to them, but it should try to give you the best view possible of what I'm actually doing. I also have this screen here, which is a shot of my computer, as you can see, and my lovely face again. And the idea of this is that I can obviously do a shameless plug to my new mailing list, which you should definitely join if you want to find out what's going on. But I can, get bits like this, and I can zoom in and I can direct you for what to do. And if I have, say, for example, a favorite product, this is one of my favorite silicons, so I can go to a website here. This is Neil's Materials in the UK. Click on these links, and depending on my internet, again, I can bring it up and I can just explain to people about the product and why I use it. So yeah, if you're not on my mailing list, if you are a previous student, which there's nearly 180 of you, I did send out an email a couple of days ago to let you know that I've automatically added you to the mailing list, because most of you said, if you get a mailing list, can you put me on it? So I've automatically added you to it. I think only half of you have opened that email, so it's, if you want to open it so that it may not have gone to your spam, or it may have gone to your spam. And then anyone who has inquired about my course before, but you haven't gone ahead and booked, and I think there's, 300 of you or something like that, I've also sent you an email out yesterday, I think it was, or the day before. And again, I think half of you have opened that email. So if you want to be informed about what I'm doing next, then and get any kind of, special offers maybe, to be one of the first to be involved, then make sure you click that email. What else do I want to show you before I finish? Let me just go to this one. So again, as I'm talking about stuff, if I've got any particular products, equipment or whatever, if I can just cover his eyes just to get that there, I can show people and I can explain about stuff going on, and cut to a particular shot like this, whoop, and I can go right in and I can show these nice and clearly on the screen. But yeah, like I said, the idea is, or I think at the moment, is that I want this to be, at least to start with, an interactive course. So I don't know whether it would just be a demo to start with, or whether, depending on people's feedback, whether I actually, people say they want to do it, you can sign up, and then I can either tell you the stuff to buy and you kind of do it alongside me, or you watch me do the course, however long that takes, and then you can watch it back, and then you can, kind of follow along and keep pausing it and rewinding it if you want to. So yeah, I'll post more videos soon, hopefully, about the course itself, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient. I've gone on for 9 minutes now, so I will share more information with you soon. Laters.